There you go.
You're live. Good afternoon from Bobblehead Homestead. Today is Wednesday. I am Jeff. It is mid-80s, sweating up a storm, and this is going to be a goodbye to the Reliant Roadshow. They're going to be pulling out of here in just a few minutes.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah, yeah. And so we're just bringing this to you live. Is anybody coming in here?
There you go.
All right. Yes, we do. Where do I even start on this? Thank you to all the volunteers. Thanks for
my word.
Thanks to the donors. Just so many people to name. Thanks for the comments and the encouragement. And this has just been a wonderful, wonderful experience. I can't say thank you enough. So, what else? I want to make a few quick points. Papa Pepper just put out a beautiful video about his time here. Yeah, and so I would strongly encourage everyone to go check out Papa Pepper's video. And then Drew from Dutch Creek Cabin put out a nice little video last night. You might want to have a look at that. You're not going to get any more information out of me. He went all Barbara Walters on me.
Oh, no.
It was fun though, and it just shows you the friendships that I really believe were made.
Yeah. Well, I would even go one step farther. I mean, with all the volunteers, the viewers and subscribers, the interaction that we've got, that's what you get at family.
Yeah.
Family.
You know, and family that you like.
Yeah.
That's the best part. You know, it was just a huge blessing. Everything from the children that were here all the way up to the adults and you know, even in my crotchety moments. I mean.
Yeah. Well, another, to bring up Papa Pepper again, his video, he had some great clips of me and the kids working together, picking up stuff. And it's just, that was just a beautiful video. But I cannot say thank you to you enough. 2 weeks. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It would have taken me 2 weeks to drill the holes to run the electrical. So this has been huge. And you have worked since an hour after you got here.
Oh, yeah.
Non-stop.
That was 2 weeks ago today.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem possible.
And this is just, it's a beautiful cabin. If it weren't for the flies, I'd be moving in here right now. I'll show you around a little bit later. All right, one thing in my previous video, I needed a name for one of my broody hens. My olive egger decided to sit on some eggs, so you guys had some great suggestions, but I think we came up with a good name. I was going to call her Bob, but I've already got a Bob. So my little olive egger hen is going to be named Mrs. B in honor of Mrs. B. Or should I call her Mrs. B the second or Junior? Or just Mrs. B.
Just
The Mrs. And the B stands for broody also, and so I will always remember their visit. And of course, Bob's hands are all over this place. I'll never be able to forget all of the work that has been done, and even today, up to the last minute, cleaning up and putting on a shirt. He just worked the entire 2 weeks nonstop, and I'm grateful.
He was muddy.
Yeah, Jeff will show it here in probably an update video. He shot me out there taking a short break because we had to finish up the last of the plumbing outside, which was fine, except that it rained. So I thought it was apropos. We got here in the rain, we left in the rain, so part of the fun.
Yeah, and it was pretty nice weather in between.
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. A little hot and muggy here and there, but
not too bad.
Hey, how's it feeling here right now?
Oh, it's
wonderful.
Absolutely perfect in here. Jeff will show you that here in a few minutes, and what a blessing you all were on our the Roadshow Live on Sunday night.
Yes.
We put some things out there. Jeff, you know, I asked if it was all right, but you know, there were just things that weren't able to be in the budget, and you all stepped up in an amazing way. And Jeff was able to get a few things, and we'll show you here in the live show. So I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. And all of those that made food for these last 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, I don't know. We ate very well.
Yes, we did. Normally when you work that hard for 2 weeks, you put on a few, but
no, I usually lose 10, I usually lose 10 or 15 pounds, but
no,
I didn't on this trip. You
Yeah.
ladies that cooked and Mrs. B and everybody else, it was we were well worked, we were well fed, and it has been a sheer blessing in and out. So we're excited.
All right. Can I ask where you're off to next, or?
Sure. The roadshow is we are leaving from here. We're headed to Gentry, Arkansas. We're going to visit a family that just bought 5 acres. It's all open ground, and they would like what we refer to as a site assessment. We'll be able to look at the contours of the grounds, look at what's in their area, and find out what resources are available to them. They just really want to be able to start homesteading and start off on the right foot.
I tell you what, it is great to have another pair of eyes looking around and that other brain attached to it to help you out, and because 2 heads are better than 1, they say, and that's really a valuable thing.
My background before we retired was going all over the United States and Canada, helping out companies doing what was referred to as environmental site assessments. They would get into trouble or looking at property, and I looked at everything possible. And that's what I did was to start the Prepsteader Bob channel. I actually put together a playlist called Buying Land, Buying a Homestead, and it's actually a college level course. It's 10 chapters, it's 15 videos long, and it goes over everything, location, population density, water densities, and the list just goes on and on. So make sure you look through that. And I've had a lot of people tell me they get a notebook and a pen and pause it and write down notes, because there's charts, there's web pages to go to and all that stuff, so that when you look, if you're thinking about doing a homestead, it helps to have as much information as humanly possible.
Yes, it really does. Another thing I want to point out, there's going to be lots of little projects for me left here. Their goal was, to get it, even further than it, it's gotten further than what your original intentions were, and you were really doing the plumbing. And there's going to be a little project. So I know there's, what about this? What about that? What about that? It's all okay. It's all okay. Don't worry about that. He's gotten the major things done, got me started on the flooring, and explained a lot of, how everything's working. And so, don't be worrying about what about this and what about that. It'll all come in good time. So we're happy here, and I can't believe I have a cabin to live in.
The whole intent of the roadshow is never to go out and build and do things for everybody. The intent is to pull community together. And with Jeff's cabin being in such a remote area, we struggled with getting materials and getting skilled labor, things along that line. So that's why my heart's desire was, after we figured out a plan, was to go ahead and help make sure that the electric was terminated, the plumbing was ready to go. Thank you to Ben and VW Family Farm, and who else was it that was coming?
Who knows? I'll talk about that later.
All right, and they're all coming to do what's referred to as the tie-in. So hopefully by the weekend, Jeff will have running water, and he'll be able to discharge. He could actually, the shower's in.
Yep,
and
right.
I can run the hose in there. That's what I've been doing.
But that's all. It's all available, ready. The plumbing was done, the electrician was done. That way, he doesn't have any high-end expenses. Basically, what's left is trimming out and the flooring. So those were the skill sets that several others in the community around here has, and that's why we left it for them. I would love to stay and do all that, but we have an adventure to go on.
Oh yeah, you have more people to help. You've helped me more than enough, more than I could ask. So.
Yeah,
go on and do good. Yes, make sure you're subscribed to the Reliant Roadshow and to Prepsteader Bob. And if I remember, I'll put links below this for people watching it later. But make sure you follow on their adventure. And a couple stops away, if you're in Oklahoma or Colorado, they may need some helpers. And I hope you're following along with where they're at, and we can get more communities together as they move across the country and keep this moving forward and progressing. So I hope you all do that.
The next few stops, we headed to Gentry to help the family that just bought 5 acres. Then we're headed to another family that's in their late 60s. They sold their house in town and bought property outside of town and want to learn all kinds of things about homesteading. So that's going to be exciting. Maggie and family.
Hold on, Maggie. We'll get there.
We'll be there shortly. She is a super fan. We love her to death. Then we're headed to rocking C Homestead near Oklahoma City to help him with a couple projects. And then after that, we're headed to Peyton, Colorado by Colorado Springs. There is a channel and a family that wants to start a youth camp, and I love this, to teach homesteading. So, you know, teach Bible and homesteading to children out in Colorado. So we're going to stop there for 3 to 5 days and give them some pointers, because Mrs. B and I have helped with a lot of different youth camps also over the years. So.
Yeah. I worked at a youth camp when I was a youth. So many good memories. You know, you really, it's a great tool for kids, you know, just to get out in nature, if nothing else.
Absolutely. So, yeah, it's a fun adventure. It's one of those things, people ask us all the time how long we're going to be out. I don't know. Right now, we've got season 1 is booked, season 2.
You know how long you're going to be.
Yeah, we better not be gone till the end of the year.
I've been told that when the grandbabies start coming along, we have to switch gears. So that's another 2 to 5 years.
We got a wedding coming up.
There you go.
We do have a wedding. Season 1 ends in enough time for us to get to the wedding.
Yes.
And then we'll head out for season 2 right after the wedding. And then we're going to go up through New Hampshire, Vermont, and then drop down through the East Coast, and then spend part of the winter in like Florida, southern Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, and then work our way back up through the East Coast. And then season 3, we've already started taking some bookings, some stops, and that's going up into Canada, cutting across to British Columbia, and then dropping down through the West Coast. So it's an adventure. It's exciting.
Yeah, yeah. I hope I didn't wear you out for the rest of all that.
A day off. You know, we're headed out of here. I've got some videos put together, a little bit of bus maintenance, things along that line. The next few stops are just, they're not this labor intensive, so we'll get a break. And then when we get to Wyoming, we have some people that are going to actually spoil us a little bit. Just a little bit of a teaser. We have friends out there that have access to things that nobody else gets to see, and we've got permission to videotape it. So that will be a blast.
Yeah, I look forward to it. So make sure you are following along with the Self-Reliant Roadshow and Prepsteader Bob, because, you know, the best predictor of future performance is past performance.
Exactly.
And they perform some miracles here. And so I look for good things. Not, you know, not every stop you can't do this, but there will be good things to come. One more thing before you guys get ready to back out of here.
Oh, there you go.
It's not much payment, but it's what I got. 12 fresh eggs from today and yesterday.
We were cheap.
Yeah. Where's the cornbread? No.
Oh yeah.
That's
See now. Next time you come down here, I'll do all the cooking for you. As long as they teach me how to do it.
Well, I mean, the huge blessing, and we'll show you that as Jeff walks through. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, you know, his new stove and refrigerator, he keeps forgetting that he's got a refrigerator. It's so cute.
I keep opening the freezer because my refrigerators only have one door, and you just grab the one in your face, and I'll learn. It'll take me a while.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what a blessing. So.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It has.
Right.
It's been an adventure. And thank you very much for the opportunity to stop and to share. And thank you all as viewers and subscribers. You guys have rocked our world. The volunteers that were here. You know, there wasn't one harsh word. There wasn't one bad temper. There wasn't, you know, I've worked construction most of my life. And, you know, there's a lot of things, you know, that just aren't good. But we didn't have any of that. There was no drama. There was no quarrels. There was no stupidity.
Nope.
It was community doing what community should be doing. Good people doing good things for a good community. So that was a huge blessing.
That was. And thank you for coming. And all right, I guess now I'll...
Oh, thank you, Bulldozer Man and his wife. Because she provided some meals also this week.
Everybody.
Oh, there's a lot of them. I mean, if we start, you know, in our videos, we've been putting the links for all the other people that were there, but the people that don't have channels would be like Bulldozer Man and his wife. There was Chad and Monica, Rachael and Tyler, and John and Stephanie. And am I missing anybody?
I think that was it for the non-channel.
Yeah,
well, Gregg.
Oh, Gregg.
How could, Gregg. He needs a superhero name.
I tell you what, you all, I got a video coming out on the Prepsteader Bob channel on Friday. It was going to show the cabin from beginning to end, and there's a little clip in there where I'll show Gregg. So Gregg, if you're watching this, I got you, buddy. It'll be a blast.
I mean, here almost every day that you guys were and doing everything and just family.
He was attached to my hip, so what a huge blessing.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Safe travels. I will be following, and I'm going to grab the camera and
keep following.
Show some updates.
Have it, and then I'll wait to fire the bus until you
That
go
way
back
it
up.
doesn't
Yeah.
disturb
Okay.
the noise.
Well, I'm going to go outside too and show updates. I
Yeah.
got to
Well,
show
the
that
bus is
whole-
kind of loud. I'll wait till
Yeah,
you
we'll
get
wait
to
till
that
you're
point.
done. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Now I want to switch. Hi, I'm switching the camera. There we go. Okay, I'm holding the camera. I'm behind it. I hope you can hear me. I can't read with my glasses on. But yeah, they got up first thing this morning, wanting to get as much done as they possibly could before they left. And there we have my nice new air conditioner installed, and it is already cool in here. Maybe that'll help with the flies. And we got the first, the first room of the flooring done. And you can see that trim is not attached. We just, stuck it in there to see how it looks. And boy, I think this room just looks huge. It really does. It looks a lot bigger than it probably is with that flooring in there. So that's an update from this room. Now let's take a look here. Here's the bathroom. Mrs. B, she rigged up all of that shower curtain. I still need the plastic one for the inside, and this was gifted to me by Albany Mountain Homestead, I do believe. Once again, not everything is finished, so I'm gonna have lots of little projects like painting up above that shower there, and also putting some caulk in and stuff like that. And then there's the medicine cabinet. He went ahead and got that installed, and it matches the bathroom sink there. So yes, very nice. Okay. Now we'll go. Yeah, and here's my kitchen. Yeah, I just can't believe I have a kitchen now. And once again, not everything is done. There'll be some stuff left to do. There is my water heater. He installed that and got that all ready to go. And I believe that's 10 gallon. I'm just me. I've been showering under a water hose. So, but then I might put a curtain over there or lots of different options. And there's my cluck here and a cluck there from rocking C Homestead and some other knickknacks. And I got shelves up there. That's very nice. Yeah, the refrigerator, and it's already stocked with leftovers. He got my dishwasher. That's all ready to go once we've got the water hooked up. And this stove, oh man, I've never had a nice stove like this. It's got the 4 burners, and then it's got the warm zone, and I've got a real oven again. Oh. Okay. And all right, that's about all I can show you of the updates. Now I'll take you out my front door here. It might be a little bit of a step, but I'll show you what they were working on outside. Okay, out the front door. Yeah, this looks like a mess, but this is what happens when you got to do plumbing. So they have been doing all of that out to install the plumbing. And then it rained, and I had Lake Bobblehead in there for a little while, and they started on that yesterday. Gregg and Bob did all of that, including digging out a trench here. And hey, there's some. Hi, dude. I don't know what that is. But anyway, back to the live show. Yeah, so much work. And then what will be done is a mini excavator is going to be coming in here, digging a trench back there to the water well, and then I'll have my water hooked up. And that all that stuff will be for a future video. Now let's walk around here. Now we're on the back of the cabin. And something else he did this morning was to build that support for the air conditioner. I mean, first thing in the morning, they are waking up and getting busy. And I slept in really late one day. But all right, that's pretty much the updates. Roosters are crowing. Okay, now I can, should I set this down and just stand in front of it?
That's up to you.
Give me a second. I'm arranging the tripod here. Oh no, I should have done this beforehand. Okay. Now I want to switch you. There we go. I don't even know if this is a good spot.
There you go.
All right. Hey, Rocky Brook. Yeah, I'm going to miss them. All right, and there's Bear.
You say bye.
You say bye.
Say bye.
He's going to go say bye to the cats. They've gotten along famously. The cats just stare at him, and it's funny. Bob and Fifi both like having staring contests with Bear, but no problems at all. He's a good boy.
Oh, he just wants to play.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Alrighty. As much as I hate to.
Yes. Now I haven't even showered, but
That's all right.
You've taken care of my future showers for years.
There you go.
So thank you. Oh, thank you.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna pull on out.
Okay.
Lord bless. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you all for as viewers and subscribers. Just keep watching. You know, it's where we take our time, our tools, and our talents all across the United States and Canada. It's off Reliant Roadshow. All right, Bear. Bear. Ride. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go.
There you go.
Bear.
Come on.
Ride.
You take
He
care of
loves to
yourself.
ride. All right.
Okay.
We'll talk to you later.
Safe travels. I'll be watching.
Ride.
No, you can't stay, Bear.
He loves to ride.
I'd offer to help him back out, but he knows what he's doing. Oh. Oh, and it's starting up. I think I should follow him down the driveway. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hey man, don't run over my daylilies. They're about ready to bloom. He can't hear me, and I'm just kidding anyway. Oh, sorry if there's wind noise. Nice little breeze coming. Am I gonna get lonely? No, I'm not gonna get lonely. Okay, maybe for a little while, but I've still got my cats and my chickens and Homestead Homemaker. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna plan on putting a porch in, Lindsay and Jay, because I happen to know some great youngsters out there. Then, oh, I can't get too far away from my internet or I'll lose connection. There they go. Prepsteader Bob and Mrs. B, the Self-Reliant Roadshow. They came in and changed my life. They just honked again. Okay. Yeah, too bad. I'm crying. Let's go back in the cabin where it's nice and cool because of my new air conditioner. And they've even got an outlet on the wall where I can plug this phone in so I don't run out of juice. Nah. All right, I'm gonna set you here. I'm gonna have a seat and then hopefully I can answer some questions. Yeah, thanks for, you're freaking me out. I just grabbed a shirt this morning. I have no agenda on the shirts that I picked. Okay, now I can see if I can start reading. Wanda K, hello, thank you. Megan Makes, Almost Homestead. Simply Jan Homestead. Did I get bug spray for the flies? No. I mean, it's, I can't run to the store every day. And the thing with the flies was we had to have the door open to carry in everything. Everything got carried in here. So it's nobody's fault that there's a bunch of flies in here. That just happens when you're doing construction projects and need to leave the door open. So I'll get the flies under control. They're already a little bit better today, and I think that that air conditioner will help. I do have those screen fly things. I got 2 of those, so I'll be putting those up, but it wouldn't have done any good during the construction. But in the future, I'll be able to keep those out of here. That is just, hopefully that's just a one-time problem with the flies. You see, I've got cows on one side of me and a chicken house on the other side. So there's always going to be flies. Oh, I hope they're happy tears, because this is just such a happy time. And yeah, happy tears instead of sad tears. Yes, yep, I was right there when he was installing that flooring this morning. So I got some good suggestions on how to do that. And of course, getting it started is the hardest part. But once you've got like one room down, then every time you press in it, you're not shifting it around. And so, yep, I think we've got a handle on that. And the trim has already been stained and ready to go. So that will be cool too. Yep, I toured it earlier. You might want to catch the replay. No, I'm not going to move the bed in tonight. They're just thought, man, I like it in my sleep, so having flies landing on me all night long is not cool. Another thing is, if I went ahead and put the bed in there before we did the trim, then we're gonna have to shuffle stuff around in order to do the trim. So that's what I'm gonna work on, is I'll be working on the trim and in my room and get that done, and then I can get moved in there. I'll probably move in there this weekend. It looks like I'm gonna have some big, strong, strapping fellows to help out for a little bit on Saturday, and so I might be able to do that. All right, Simply Jan Homestead, when will your sister be able to come to see the... I don't know. Now that she's got a place to crash, she's probably still waiting for the septic to get installed though too. No, she's got a family and a life down there, so she can't just pick up and leave anytime she wants. So she'll get up here. Yeah, decompress. Video, honey, yeah. Yeah, she will come. Hey, I see, I should have known she'd be in chat here. Hey, Priscilla. Oh, you need college buddies to visit. They're all welcome. Yeah, they are definitely welcome. You see, most of my college buddies live back in Illinois, though, so that's a big old adventure for them. Oh, I just saw a car. All right, they're not back yet. Yeah, this would have taken me so long without their help. Just so long. No, I don't need a Murphy bed. I've already gone over my bed. I have a higher bed where I can put stuff in it. Underneath it, it's 21 inches tall, so that's plenty of space for those plastic storage totes under there. And I've got more than enough space. I mean, I'm coming from like a 150 square feet a room into this, so I'm good. What do we got? 600? Oh, wow. Do I need some ice cream? Oh, no. I'm not a big fan of ice cream, just ice cream. I like ice cream on stuff. You know, apple pie, pumpkin pie, peach dump cake. Yeah, I'll try to get some video on installing the floor. I definitely will. What is for dinner tonight? Chevy Dodge Boy. Leftovers, man. I got leftover taco stuff. So yeah, I will probably do leftover stuff. Oh, composting. Are you going to have a inside composting toilet? Yep, I'll be bringing my composting toilet in here, and that'll be cool. Yeah, eggs. Eggs for every meal. Thank you, Wee Tree Bonsai. Yeah, grill the fish outside. That's a good plan. Hello, Sherry Varner. Hey, they're headed up to Colorado. You might want to keep following the Self-Reliant Roadshow. They might be up around you. Well, they're going to be Colorado Springs, so that's still a ways away. But they'll be up there. Yeah, it's still sinking in. I mean, I moved all my food into the refrigerator out here. So last night I reached, you know, out of habit, reached my little fridge to make a sandwich, and I've got a real refrigerator. Yeah, the new air conditioner it's nice in here. No, I don't need a couch. That's one thing is I don't live like most people. I'm a single guy. I do not plan on having dinner parties. I don't plan on, trying to make the cover of Better Homes and Gardens or anything. I'm all about the function. As far as what stuff looks like or what other people do, I'm not really interested in that. I'm more interested in doing things that make sense for me. And so I can't, a couch is, that's for more than one person. I'm only one person. So Drew has a recliner. So if I decide to go that route, I might snag that recliner from him. But is there somebody walking around outside? Well, the electric company was supposed to come and mark their things. Give me a second. I better go check that out. I think it was just the neighbor's kids going home from school. See, this is cool. I got all these windows so I can keep an eye on where the cats are at and what they're doing. Yeah, somebody on the road. The school bus drops them off there at the corner. What will I be doing with the old place? That old mobile home is gonna be hauled out of here as soon as I can pull that off. Maybe this summer. I don't know. Yeah, parties are for outside. Yeah, if I wanted the front deck with a nice roof over top of it, that would be cool if I did want to have people over for a dinner party or whatever. But yeah, I can set up a table under the canopy out there. That works for feeding people. Freezer, I'll probably, Susan Adams asked if I'll put the freezer in the cabinet. I probably will put it in here for now. Washer and dryer, I'm thinking about, I'll probably put that in a new well house back there. And so, yeah, plenty of dreams still left to happen. But this place, as soon as the water is hooked up, oh man, I'm already ecstatic to start using it. This is also wonderful. Oh. Mobile home. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Yeah, this place is completely different than when I got here. Oh, it's funny seeing my neighbors slowing down as they're driving by. Yeah, the shower's not hooked up yet, but it will be. We just have to run the water line. That might get done this weekend. That's the water might get done this weekend. When is the trim scheduled? No schedule yet. I'm good. So whenever somebody's already offered to come down and help out with that, so that will hopefully happen as soon as he is ready. There they are, HOOT NANNY Homestead. If you haven't subscribed to them, they had a neat video on there. Talk about a tiny cabin. They got me beat. Their tiny cabin is better than mine, so you might want to check out their recent video. Oh. Dumpster filling party. I'm not sure. I need some days off, so I've just been so overwhelmed and so busy, and so yeah, I could use a few days off. As wonderful as everybody was who came, it was a little chaotic around here, and I'm not the most organized person to begin with, so yeah, I'm tired. I'll probably have a video tomorrow. This will be the only video I shoot today. I have no idea. Yeah, I need to go fishing with Bulldozer Man. That's for sure. Although it's hay season, so he's got lots of hay he's got to get started on. So, yeah, we should have gone fishing today before he gets out there to pull the hay. What was that? Ziploc bags full of water with the pennies in there. Yeah, we did that. It didn't do anything. They were landing right on the bag. There were like 20 flies that I should grab it. Yeah, I filled a Ziploc bag with water and put pennies in the bottom of it, and we hung it up right by the door, and there were 20 flies just sitting right on it. So who knows? Maybe that depends on the type of fly and your area. I don't know how that works. I do have a shop vac, but I'll empty that shop vac out, and I'll try to attack some of the flies here and there. And I got fly strips everywhere. It'll just take a few days and they'll get out of here. But I still want to get the trim around the floor done before I move my bed in anyway. Otherwise, I'm just not a fan of moving things around all the time. Yes, the air conditioning is installed, and he even built a support for it outside. And he did that this morning in addition to finishing off just amazing. I was so impressed with their work ethic. I mean, they weren't being paid. They were just here as volunteers and never stopped for a second. And so that's just, they went way above and beyond anything that I ever could have imagined. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the cats, they sneak in here and there when we've been working and at night. I need my water. Oh. Yep, future shed for a washer dryer, maybe even the freezer. I thought about also like in a screened-in front porch with a roof over top of it. That might be an option. There are a lot of options out there. So I'm happy with my laundry situation. I just go into a relative's house and I get to visit with them. You know, maybe make lunch or dinner for them while I'm there. And so that's just I think that's a win-win situation for both of us on the laundry. So I'm not in any hurry on that. Yeah, Homestead Homemaker, a screen porch would be nice. Oh, yeah, the flies here, there was about a week last year where the flies were this bad. So I think that's, we got it right after the big rains and the warm weather and, Shop Vac will take care of the flies inside, yeah. See, I've got about 1 million things I should be doing. Oh, and there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, rest. I will be resting for the next couple days, although I do have to go to the laundry. That figures. Setup, the computer's gonna go right back there in that corner. So out this window to my right here, I can see Mount Magazine right out that window. And then this is the front window, so I can look out into my future garden. And Drew did a wonderful job getting those raised beds started. Oh yeah, there were some questions on that. Yeah, he had a vision on seeing the material and tearing down that shed, and he just went with it, and it's wonderful. So what I think, I might put boards along the top, and so that way the top of the metal won't be so sharp. I'll just put boards, and it'll also provide some more infrastructure for that. And I'll be filling them, first I'll start filling the raised beds with brush and wood. And then I've got tons of wood chips out there, so I'll fill them up with wood chips. And then like the top 8-10 inches, I'll just have to come up with compost and soil and stuff like that. But he got all the materials out there for 8 raised beds, like 30 inches wide by 8 feet long. So yeah, I am gonna be so excited to get those raised beds. Oh, and I'm missing. Yeah, Hoot Nanny's video on the miniature. Yeah, it is quiet here now. And Andy's Homestead. You're welcome to come out anytime you want to. They've got a lot going on at their homestead. I wouldn't mind visiting them. Water catchment, and built their own house, and yeah, I had so much fun with Ann and Andy's Homestead when they were here both weekends. So that's making friends. That was great. If I can ever be of any help, same with you, Homestead Homemaker. If I can ever be any help, I've still got 15 Welsumber baby chicks. Oh yeah, I've been neglecting my vlogging duties. Hey, Ashley and Doug. Hello. Total cost of cabin. That's a good question. Well, the cabin, it was $5,500 was what I paid for the original cabin, and then they gave me this one for $300 more, so $5,800 for this cabin, the shell, and then our budget was right about $11,000. So total, you're looking at $17,000 with, and that's new appliances. That's, you know, the wheelchair access shower. That's, you know, some upgraded materials than what I would have done. And I think that is, that's a very fair price, and it's right in the ballpark. If you're wanting to do it yourself, you can figure on that. I just, the Crocker Homestead just toured a finished out cabin. It was 14 by 32, just like my original one. And it was already finished out, and they were asking $40,000 for it. and that was over in Texas. So, you know, I think our budget was right on, and you know, we got a lot of things upgraded that I might not have done on my own, and that's just you know, the donors were excited to see those things, and so that's what we went with. But I'm very happy with staying within our budget and getting this done as inexpensively as we have, because you know, you could you're paying somebody else to do it, it would have been 40 grand at least. So that was I'm all happy about that. Hey, Green Acre Homestead, thanks again for the stuff. This is a 12 by 40 without a porch on it, so it's all 12 by 40 internal, but that's 480 square feet from the outer dimensions. And yeah, those, you know, that budget came from you guys. That budget came from you. I just had a little bit saved up, enough for the electric and the insulation maybe, and you know, so that was just amazing that you guys came together to make this happen. Yeah, the trim and the flooring that'll probably spice things up a little bit. Once again, I don't care what things look like as long as they work. Hey, Jesse James Homestead, good to see ya. Farm 23 Homestead, hello. Almost 800 watching. What flooring? We're gonna use the same flooring in the entire cabin. If you want to come down and change my mind for me, I'd be more than happy to help you. Host you again. Oh, yeah, and there's a lot of little things that could have been done differently, and you know, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't, because I am so far ahead of where I would have been. And you know what? My living situation is so much better than it was. So yeah, keep it dry. That's what especially with that shower, that type of shower. I was wondering about that today. You know, and I'm open to suggestions. We don't have to do the bathroom in that same stuff. I'm open to suggestions for other things. It's my cabin, dudes. I can do whatever I want. I've got a few ideas on some changes already too, but I'll at least wait until I start moving stuff around. Yeah, thick bath mat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something to make sure that that bathroom floor isn't getting wet all the time. Evelino, hello, Granny B. Thanks again for the wonderful food and helping out. Oh, I could probably. Yeah, Homestead Homemaker. See, they're offering to help with the bathroom. I don't know. See, my brain's kind of still scrambled. You know, they only left 15 minutes ago, so let my brain get a little bit unscrambled so I can give it some more thought on what comes next. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, a shower door, that would be, I don't know, they probably make them for that particular insert. That could be definitely a possibility. But I'll definitely have to get the, the shower curtains that go all the way down to the floor. Or I could just, maybe I'll just keep on showering outside so I don't have to clean my shower all the time. That's not a bad idea, actually. What about a septic tank? No, I got no money for that. Oh, you're the dude who keeps trolling me. I've already answered you on that 3 times. Dude, Desert Dog. I've got one neighbor that puts 5,000 county enforcement. Somebody block that dude. I've got a neighbor with cows that puts 5,000 pounds of cow manure on the ground every single day. My other neighbor has chicken houses, 20,000 pounds of chicken manure every single day. There's no code enforcement out here complaining that I'm draining my shower into a gray water system. Come on, dude. Oh. There's always all kinds. Yeah, the chicken, yeah, I haven't been spending a lot of time with my chickens. They probably miss me, so that's, yeah, I won't get lonely. I won't get lonely. And the cats, they can use some more scratches. Although I've been making time to go chase them down. Yeah, Troll Man doesn't know how Arkansas government works, but he's claiming that he does. Yeah, we don't need people like that. You know what? He's accusing me of doing illegal things. Well, guess what? Making false accusations on someone for illegal activity, that's slander. So, Desert Dog, if you're still watching, give me your name and your address. Let's see you put your money where your mouth is. Let's get your name and your address, and you can back it up in a court of law. You're breaking the law with slander. So there we go. That's how I handle the trolls. They don't know what they're talking about. Hey, there's Papa Pepper. Yes, Papa Pepper. I caught his video while I was eating lunch today. That was a beautiful, beautiful video. And he got great footage. His narration of what was going on here, I think, was right on the money. So I would definitely, if you can, go watch that video from Papa Pepper today. And just, it was a beautiful video. They're a beautiful family. And I can't say thank you enough. Yeah, what really happened at Bobblehead Homestead, what really happened here was unbelievably amazing. And he got footage of him. He just got so much footage, and to go along with that, the message that he was talking about was right on. I could not have made that video any better. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Papa Pepper. Yeah, thanks, Sweet Tree, for putting that link up there. Yeah, and stick around and watch Papa Pepper's other videos too. Man, I'm always learning something. I wish I could have him here for a week just to pick his brain and walk around and get ideas from him. And of course, I want to do that with everybody. I might be getting a recliner. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Okay, thanks, Homestead Homemaker. Thank you so much. Yeah, they have another video about the last weekend when they stopped by. So you want to check out Homestead Homemaker also. And, oh, sorry about my finger. Yeah, Papa Pepper has to get back to work. Hey, how's that hen doing? I hope she's already laying blue eggs for you. And I hope you can hatch some of her eggs and make more colorful egg layers in the future. All of the volunteers were beyond awesome, and I think pretty much everybody had fun. I really do. It's just indescribable. It was a lot of hard work, but oh, they got someone in the incubator right now. Papa out. Yep. Okay, yeah, it's almost nap time. This does beat Netflix. I can't, you know, who can I, Ann and Andy's Homestead, just wonderful help, and Andy's hysterical. They hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you for giving these channels that came to help me, giving them a chance also. That makes me so happy. But Ann and Andy's Homestead, I look forward to more great things from them. And then Homestead Homemaker, they were here with their kids, and Ollie drew me a couple of pictures and helped put together their compost bin. Last weekend, the weekend before, they were, you know, doing the installation and just incredible. Albany Mountain Homestead, Amanda and Mark just went so far out of their way to help out. Loaning us their utility trailer and their camping trailer, and making multiple trips here and back, and then bringing me plants and furniture, and just incredible. Lance from C Homestead came in twice. Papa Pepper, HOOT NANNY Homestead were here, and they've offered to come back and help out with the trim. Just so many people pulled together. Chad and Monica. Chad was just a beast getting things done, and he's ceiling man. He was the one with the arm strength up there staying in the ceiling, and Monica did a lot of help for me, ran into town and ran errands for me, and helped with chicken chores, and helped with planning stuff. John and Stephanie. John was instrumental putting the outlets outside and the outdoor lights, and helping run electrical in here. And Stephanie, they also brought me some tomatoes and peppers and some chicken chili, and I can't even, I can't even name anything, everything that was going on. And then Rachael and Tyler came for that first weekend, and they were a huge help getting that old shed torn down, which Drew has now turned into the start of some raised beds. And, you know, Drew from Dutch Creek Cabin, there you go again. And he also has a video he did last night. Don't go watch that one, though. He went all Barbara Walters on me, and it was asking me tough questions. Oh, no, that was fun. Drew has, he moved up here not long after I moved up here. So we've been in, but he was following my channel from before I moved down here. He was watching some of my videos when I was giving shout outs to other YouTube channels when I first started out. Yeah, I do want to mention Full House Homesteading with Homestead Mama. If you're not subscribed to their channel, they have, she just delivered a baby and there were complications, and so they're gonna have, I can't even imagine. But if you can support them in some way, Full House Homesteading with Homestead Mama, even just watching a few of their videos and the ads on them, that helps out tremendously. And so I know their newborn is going to be getting, you know, more medical attention, and they're going to have some, I don't know what they're going to have, but if you can help out Full House Homesteading with Homestead Mama, just with some views of their old videos or any way you can, I would appreciate that. I've been watching Homestead Mama forever and have just appreciated her and her family and her sharing all of her knowledge. And so, yeah, another one I want to give a quick shout out to is Rose at Wholesome Roots. If anybody's in the Georgia area and can go help her getting her garden planted, you know, just even an hour can be a big help. I've seen it, you know, myself. Just 1 hour, somebody can get a lot of stuff done. And so, yeah. Yeah, Rose has been following me since before I moved here also, before I was Bobblehead Homestead. So that's, yeah, this community is just awesome. All right, I think I'm coming up on an hour. Any last questions before I go? The cabinet isn't done yet. I'll I'll be doing projects for quite a while, and I'll be probably moving in here this weekend, and that'll be cool. No, I didn't meet Rose on Steam, and I met her on YouTube. I was watching her channel. I was watching all these homesteading YouTube channels before I got my homestead. So Papa Pepper I met on Steemit. That would have been right before I moved down here. I was giving Steemit a try, and it was all right, but I was just, you know, there's only so much I can do. So send your deer meat tacos. Oh man, those leftovers are gone. Nope, Prepsteader Bob, they left live about half an hour ago. Oh. All right, everybody. Thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. I've got a tiny cabin. It looks wonderful, even with the trim on it. There might be a dumpster this weekend. I don't know. I've got to go call them as soon as I get off here. There's not a lot of choices out here, so if they have one, they have one. If not, we'll figure something out. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna have a nap. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great day, and good people doing good things, I think it makes good content on YouTube. So thanks for being part of the good people that are doing good things. And with that, take her easy, everybody.